Hello guys, I'm Miko Sanchez, and it's time to close out this mega episode, this mega week once and for all with Sanrio Character Origins. And hope you're ready for this because it's gonna be a whole lot of fun. I believe so too. So yes, let's not waste any more time here. We did local history, then local history 2, and then the world of blocks, and then Boshi's 12 Days of Twist Bits, and then Boshi Monster Biography. Now it's time to close out this episode with Sanrio Character Origins, episode 230. So let's not waste any time here. Let's go ahead and get started. Episode 230 is about Aggretsuko from 2015. So let's see how well you know about this little character once and for all. She knows rock, metal, so much more. So let's get started. If you haven't seen our previous episode, which was episode 229, we took a look at Shinkai Zoku. I'll be linked to it on the top right corner of the screen. You can see the invisible waiting for you to watch right now. Alright, are you ready for this? Good. Let's get started. Here we go. So, who is Aggretsuko? Name Aggretsuko. Birthday November 6, 2015. A red panda who works in the accounting department of the Corelli Man Shoji Company Limited. Every day I think of Hana Marunouchi OL Life as a trading company that I admire, and the reality is that I'm slung by my boss and selfish colleagues who push me to work in a lifeless way. I can't say it back, but when I get angry, I can't stand it, and I sing death metal alone at karaoke to release stress. So yes, that's all. That's everything you need to know. Aggretsuko has no family, but she has some friends. So let's get started. So Washimi, beautiful snake eagle secretary bird, who serves as the president's secretary, is a setting secretary who can reach the itching place of the president. But I'm tired of the roughness and mental weakness of the president's use. Cool at work, but flashy in private. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then we have Director Gori. She's a female director who works in the marketing department. It's often not 2010, even if it's unexpectedly delicate in mind. It is not too. Is it not decabillion? Oh boy, gosh. As I was saying, two Novdecamillion. As there was the zero, as the number 0 is set so many times. So you know, even though it is fashionable in conservatory fashion, it's messed with because it looks good. And I go home with the pillow. So that's pretty much it. Then we have General Manager Tong. All the women are sitting down, so I think it's good to draw tea with an old idea to watch Pig. He loves golf and drinking party. He catches young people in the company every night and drinks them. There are good days when the mood is bad and some ordinance treat each other while listening to the mood. There's only one answer, and the objection is not admitted. And anti-perspiration spray and deodorant spray are placed in cartons under the desk. See, that's pretty much it. Then we have Mr. Yagu, manager. Buffalo pushes the work to the last minute with sloppy schedule management. He checks only this thought. It does not work. The deadline approaches. If I didn't notice this, a large amount of work is suddenly thrown to the subordinate without being bad. Even if schedule management is sloppy, being in the office on time is kept tightly. When my boss Ton is not there, I leave early and go to watch baseball. Man, I do love it. Then we have Chikomiya, a nasty and feminine meerkat. The asset-oriented is high, and it is desperate to be admitted by absolutely following the man of the upper standpoint from the desire to go up to the upper position, and taking the hand of subordinates sideways. When the power pole is announced, it proceeds. It is on the edit screen. When my convenience becomes bad, my subordinates are cut off. So that's pretty much it. Then we have Mr. Teruta. Bartel has never seen him work anyway. It is unclear why he will not be fired from the company and who he is connected to, who is rumored to be a powerful joining of the company. So yeah, and then we have Kaba Megumi. It's not that she's out of character, but she's a big noisy hippopotamus. If you jump in a reaction that does not take into account your age, the entire company building will shake. There are several business partners who do not know the person in question but are prohibited. Let's see. At the time of the visit, hey, I will go. Several people have raised their name and prevented Gaba Megumi from going. A good wife and wise mother appeal excessively, and the photograph of the child is showed at all. So yeah, that's what I say right here. Then we have Mr. Subong, the Bureau of the Komodo Lizard, which says disgusting like the quarter of the heavy box every time there is something. When I get angry, I throw papers and get hysterically angry, roughly unreasonable. So yeah, now you know. Then we have Fenico, a female employee in sync with Retsuko. Because this dissatisfaction with the boss is the same, it is a valuable assistance to complain about each other. Private things are wobbly. Yeah, I know. Then we have Haida who was sucked by Retsuko's synchronization and trying to praise my boss and praise him and make him like me. There is a place where it is cut off, that is, to live well. Because it dislikes be, believe, crouch, it reacts sensitively to the word, reward, or society, and is thrust into the eating feeling. It is put out a little to Retsuko, who with a little bit of the care, and it is owed. So yeah, look yeah, Mr. Oe, Retsuko's junior and handsome Tetagami wolf. The company is allowed to work with little energy. There are various powers in a considerable woman's way. I think shoes are better the more sharp their toes are. Man, I do love them. Then we have Warabita-san, a temporary staff Quacko Wallaby who has a high girl power and is always kinda and liked by everyone. Vertigo is often mentioned and compared. I can't believe it. See more of that every day. Then we have Kara. Karakal is working indifferently in the marketing department and having his own personality without worrying about the people around him. It is called Kara from everyone, and it is relied on, but it is not often admired if it is too strong. She's well dressed and compatible with childcare and work. For some reason, he speaks like a dubbed Western style painting. The habit of saying, is it going on with Honsuke? Oh boy, little stuff out there. You mean it real by the. Then you have Mr. Adachi, period. Ostrich working in marketing department. It looks down from the top up to the other party who decides that it is not necessary to be tingling, though it comes out of the lower hand while hanging down the, the neck and a sweet voice to the person with power. It looks like I'm working, and I've been checking SNS for a long time. Kaduka said, that's good, while pushing IMIC with a rear charge appeal. Yeah, so I'm gonna say, if you have Tsunoda, newcomer glitter system, Thompson, Gazelle of the marketing department. Call me heart symbol. It's missing no symbol. It's calculated and behaves to have wise beauty so that everyone likes it, but it's superficial and it's a wind that blows everywhere, even if you get antipathy from female employees. Because it is a conscious system, I study, but I do not acquire one in particular. I usually like hashtags and lattes. The content of the camera roll includes selfies, latte art, selfies, beat selfies. That's good. If you have president, African Elephant is the second president of Kara Lehman Sochi Company Limited. I have regretted for breaking in new things and changing the company. There's a complex to the father, who is the founder, and is likely to be taken care of there and not be able to see around. I love my secretary Washimi very much, but I don't like it. But I don't know it until private. His rival is his cousin Indian Elephant Company. And that's pretty much it. And then we have yoga instructor trainer, a kangaroo that teaches yoga while showing a well-trained beauty body. It is too trained and the chin is broken, and the sex and age are unknown. Retsuko thought that she was a woman at first, but now she's not confident. Protein, it often said. Yeah, that's good. And then we have the cafe clerk, a mandrill clerk in a cafe that Gory is aware of. It looks like a store manager class from Kenroku, but it is actually a part-time job. Gory is not courageous and can't talk to me, but he's silent, so we don't make any progress. I seem to be familiar with coffee, but I'm not familiar with it, and I'm AT school. After 10 years in Tokyo, he seems to be a theater company member who can't sell. So yeah, that's all I gotta say right here. Then we have Mr. Risasi, where pandas often meet in crowded trains. He is 25 years old in sales at the same company. It is easy to become beautiful in Retsuko after Suko began to be careful, but the face is actually salt face Futsumen. I don't know what I'm thinking at my own pace. There's a peculiar mystery when I'm talking. However, it seems to indulge in the thought when Retsuko recalls even in the meantime and it delusions. Retsuko, who is too conscious, does something that makes you think that you will misunderstand it, but it is still a mystery whether the person in question has that will. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then we have Wasiko Ka, and the younger sister of Washimi. Like Washimi, she likes flashy things and spends money very hard. The encounter with her husband, Aiko-san, was attracted by the simpleness of Hikari-san, and at first she was fresh, but from the point of being a wealthy and high-class Sakiko, she became irritated by the behavior of too many people who were not conscious. Despite her newlyweds, Sakiko's heart is showing. So yeah, that's very good here. Then we have Tati, a quick hedgehog of a senior managing director of the public relations department on the way back overseas. It is too small and is likely to be trampled well, and the junior is gamely. Even if it is small, it is relied on by everyone because there is action power and it becomes friendly to the consultation of a subordinate. When an idea comes up, it is difficult to swing it around because it is unstied. Unstied. Am I saying right? Or run away to subordinates. All their hobbies are bouldering, jumping, and moving from rock to rock. Yeah, I know. And then we have Mr. Yokosawa, a whooper looper who doesn't listen to people. Even if the other party is talking, it does not make the other party talk by the speech, which understands without hearing it. I have a habit of finally breaking everything to my story. It is said that is it sometimes goes to the beauty salon whooper to adjust the outer gills. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Then we have Mr. Maki. Anything can only be considered negative. There is such a reason, and there is no good place or a habit of saying, and it curls up fast. So yeah, I know. Then we have Asai-kun, new graduates who just started this year. It seems to be able to work because it talks, but it is still immature as a member of society. If you don't listen and confirm more details than ordinary people, you can't act. So now you know. And finally, we have Mr. Sesame River, Gomafu Seals. There is no badness, but it is a new employee of the natural bouquet of rude barrage. Even if you are careful, you will react misinterpreted with a good positive interpretation. I'm good at rolling my uncle in the palm of my hand. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And now we got more about Aggretsuko. So let's get right to it. Aggressive Retsuko, shortened to Aggretsuko in English. Yes. I gotta say Agretsuko. Yes, shortened to Aggretsuko in English, is a female red panda who works as a administrative assistant in a Japanese business. Her working life is apprehensive and frustrating, and she relieves this stress by becoming angry and drinking and singing death metal in a karaoke bar. A short TV anime series was created on April 2nd, 2016, which explores her daily life in the workplace with her coworkers. The series was later expanded with a 15 minutes per episode, 10-episode Netflix original series, released worldwide on April 20th, 2018. So yes, I already know about you. But that's it. So that's it for Aggretsuko. No, in Japan, that's Aggressive Retsuko. And that's very much it. So guys, that's it for Aggretsuko. Thank you all for watching another episode of Sanrio Character Origins. And that concludes another mega day of shows and content here on YouTube. Please leave a like on the video, share with your friends, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to notifications turn on to not miss another new video from me as we're on the road to 500 subscribers. I can't believe it. 6 videos in one day. Well, what a bummer. But anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. I'm your Los Angeles Ubisoft, and I will see you next time on Sanrio Character Origins. Please join me again next time for episode 231 as we continue our journey to 2050 with Kogimyun. So please stay tuned. Hope you guys enjoy. This concludes our mega day of YouTube content here on the channel. See you for episode 231 very soon as we take a look at Kogimyun. Right now, I'm Los Angeles for Sanrio Character Origins. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you in another video. Laters.